Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. In this session, we're going to be trying to complete the monastery portion of the game. We're going to start things off by speaking with the librarian, who's down there at the lectern, chatting away. We'll also talk to the recruits that we've yet to speak with, which was... I think we talked to both of them, so it would be Jeddak and Lucas. I think we did speak with Jeddak very briefly about something, but I don't think we've gotten his backstory. From what I remember, Siskin is the noble, and Antonius was the ex-merchant who came to the monastery. We need to talk to...
What would you like?
The librarian, because we've been finding these weird pages around the monastery. He's supposed to know something about it. He can also tell us something about the other novices in the library. What? Oh, can I learn something about the other novices in the library?
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
I think the abbot's chambers are going to be upstairs, next to the library. There's like a bunch of rooms and stuff up there, I think. It would make sense that he's up there and not with all the scrubs over in the wing next to the chapel.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
What a prude. Do you want me to put them back together?
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
He's referring to that in a really weird way. He said he was gonna... that it was torn out of Ovid. That's the author's name. Would they pull it out of his ass or something?
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
10 pages? I don't know about all that.
Can you tell me something about the book?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work. I don't understand what bothered Eustace so much about it, but as I was saying, he considered the book to be immoral and tore it up to stop it corrupting any of his brothers.
That makes me think that it's going to be like smut, like lusty Argonian maid type stuff. Kind of excited to find it now, just because I think it'll be funny. Where should I look? It's a bit of a redundant question if he knew where to look. He wouldn't need me to get the pages, I wouldn't assume, but we'll try it out.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Found a few pages. Now, I'll hold on to
The
those
rule of Saint Benedict.
until I
Readings on the abbot.
find them
Therefore,
all.
when anyone receives the
I would
name
talk
of
to the
abbot,
novices now, but the librarian isn't gonna shut up, I don't think. Let me see. Here, let
that
me
is
go.
to say,
like
he shall
closer
show
to
them all
him.
that is good and holy, by his deeds
What is
and
it,
more
brother?
by his words. Expounding
Yeah, he's
the
gonna be
Lord's
talking
commandments
while
in words
I'm
and
talking
deeds
to those
and
guys, and that's gonna give me a headache. So I'll have to talk to them a little bit later. We don't need to eat or anything, I don't think. 114 nourishment. I'm not sure why that went up so high. Could have gone up from solitary confinement, maybe. Really weird because we don't actually have the pigged out debuff. So, I don't know. Whatever, though. Let me read my daily duties book here. See what time we can leave. We need to have common meal from 6 to 8, and then it's off to the frattery to do some work. We're gonna have to follow the daily duties very closely. We're gonna get in trouble. I should probably put away my lockpicks and dagger just to be safe, because I don't need them right now.
With words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul.
Holy shit. Beat your son with a rod, huh? It's a bit brutal. Get my work from Nevlis.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Here for daily duties.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Okay, I will do that. Did he take all of our ingredients? Yeah, he did. Last time we turned in that stuff, I think. Good thing he restocked that. I don't want to put my items in there, because that might despawn when they add new stuff to it. Where can I put my stuff? There's no good areas, really. I guess on a bookshelf? Am I allowed to be in there? I don't even know. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Just have to keep in mind that our stuff is in the bookshelf just to the left of the frattery door. Let me go make these Buck's Blood potions now. I don't think we've ever made those before. I don't even know if we had the recipe for it, in fact. So he may have given us that, which would be kind of cool. Save us like 1,000 gold on buying it ourselves. Or maybe I just don't have it and can't make this and complete my duties. Oh god, I'm not seeing it. I thought I'd be in the beginning. But this isn't alphabetical order from the looks. Yeah, definitely not. So maybe it's at the end? Are these in the order that we got them? No. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. We will need oil, a handful of St. John's wort, one of comfrey, and one of dandelions. Grind the St. John's wort, drop it into the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Leave it to cool, add the dandelions, but do not boil. Oh, drop the St. John's wort and comfrey into the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this real quick. Come back to you when I'm done. Okay, that should be done now. I can grab my file and get our Buck's Blood potions. Then we'll go turn those in, wait around for a bit. Probably until free time or maybe right before bed. And then we'll go talk to the novices. Completed. Concoct 2 Buck's Blood potions. So let's see. After this, we're here until 12, and then we have to go work in the library. We haven't done that before, I don't think. Should be interesting.
What is it, brother?
Got your potions for you. Hold on a minute.
I'd like to ask you.
I can't turn in my potions. Oh no. That's not good. I have them on me, right? Yeah. What? That's annoying. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for not being able to turn them in.
What do you desire?
Oh, man. Okay. Let me go put them in here, I guess. Maybe that'll prompt it to finish. Anything? Wow. I'm not very happy about that. Because now I'm definitely going to be scolded by the guys.
Ave Maria gratia Dominus
The hell are they called?
benedicta tu in mulieribus.
You know who I'm talking about. Those dudes that come and take us to solitary. Concubines or whatever. Right? It's that. Whatever that is. a son of a bitch in my book. Okay, let's wait until noon and we'll go do some work in the library. I'm gonna wait until just before. See if that updates the quest. Maybe I can turn it in when it's closer to the time for me to be able to leave here.
Peace be with you, brother.
Praise be.
Definitely not. Okay. Well, that's going to be annoying dealing with that for the next couple of days. Not being able to turn quests in with him. Noon. There we go. 102 nourishment. So it's going down. It's good. Can I... Yep. Go work in the scriptorium. Report to Brother Cyril, the librarian. I read something that said like Rudolph on it. Was it? Oh. Yeah, it was that. Do I have any time to talk to the novices? No. I'm out. I hope he's not coming for me. Librarian Cyril. That's a nice name. French, I think.
What troubles you?
Daily duties.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Sit at the table and begin copying. Alright. What is this? No. Oh. This is gonna be hell. I'll give it my level best. I think I have to match the text on the left with the text in the book? Maybe? Let me see if I can do that. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. I think it's that. And then here... This is gonna take me way too long. I'm just gonna guess and hope that it works out. Alright. How about here? Ends with an EOS, yeah. Ends with a T. Whatever. Good luck, Henry. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for messing this up. Why would they expect me to know Latin? Like, most of these people are... Well, no, not most of them, but some of them are like ex-criminals, ex-merchants. Or at least one of them's an ex-criminal. Two of them, actually. That one guy was a burglar, remember? The one that we got, or tried to get lockpicks from.
Oh, this is quite inexcusable, boy. Can you even read?
Reputation gained. Okay. Nice. We did it. Got that reputation. Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that. Again, what the hell are you gonna expect? I do not know Latin. And that was, yeah, that's way above my pay grade, man. Can't do that. I'm a blacksmith's son. What are you thinking? Just having a poke around looking for more of those pages. If I'm not mistaken, they have a unique model. Like, they don't look like scrolls like that. The one that we found had like a blue seal on it, I think. That's where we need to go. Oh, we have the key for that, which is good. What? Were you saying that to me? You were saying that this is forbidden. Can I open it without being in trouble? Yeah. Steal that. I want that at some point. Take that when I come back up here to snoop around tonight. I'll make sure to grab that book while I'm at it. Okay, how long do we got? How much time passed? Noon to 4, and then we have afternoon worship, common supper, and then it's free time, and that's when we'll go talk to the recruits. Wait, how did I forget?
Don't even look at that.
4 p.m. Dude, shut. Dude, you better stop saying that. It's really getting on my nerves. 4 p.m. is when we need to wait till.
Get away.
Go just before, I guess. No, I should have went just after and then canceled out. Nourishment's at 96. We can officially drink a potion, which is good.
It contains forbidden books.
Oh, you're still saying that? Get a life. There we go. Off to church for prayer. Are they still out there? Yeah, they are. Yep, still getting in trouble for walking over there. Do I have a torch on me? I would really like to be carrying around a torch. God, they keep taking my torches. Look at that. Oh, that respawned, huh? I think we took that before. Nice. I'm just gonna be the odd one out. The torch. Can I close that now? It's being annoying before. There we go. Good as new. Nothing in there. Cool little statue. How come prayer hasn't started yet? No pages around here from the looks. No. Oh, here they go.
Are you sure that
Brother?
belongs
Are you sure that belongs here?
Brother Neverless says that you didn't finish your work in the herb room. Have you lost your taste for honest labor?
Oh, man. Reputation lost. This is gonna get annoying. Aren't we friends?
Come now, brother. Aren't we friends? You know very well that monks can't survive on prayer alone. Forgive me this once.
What's that you're carrying
I'll
around?
pretend nothing happened.
Why?
But this is the last time, brother.
Can't you see we're at Mass?
Sorry, I gotta take that torch off. They're saying stuff about it. Okay. I don't think we can keep saying, aren't we friends? Eventually, we're gonna get sent to solitary for not doing our work. Okay, they're gonna do that. I'm gonna wait until... what time here? Until 6. Why aren't they singing? What's my sound on?
Pater Noster.
Yeah, it's all on.
In Celis.
Whatever. 6 o'clock. Oh, being at the monastery kind of sucks. Very regimented. Very mundane. Eat with the others. Super easy to get in trouble as well. It's kind of annoying.
But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and
Blah, blah, blah. Somebody left that door open. I didn't miss a page in here, did I? Is that still unlocked? No, they locked it. No, it didn't. Okay. You go in here and wait, like a good boy. We got 2 hours of this. And then we have like an hour of free time, and then it's bedtime. But we can get by with not being in bed. Go to bed started. We go find all the novices that we need to talk to. Jadok and Lucas, I think.
Peace be with you, brother.
Thanks, man.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to
Whoa.
notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Hey, come on, man. We're all friends here. Heard the cicadas speaking about you. Okay.
In the night, I overheard the cicadas in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh, no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life in service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
Report them. I hate them. I hate the cicadas. Let's report him, dude.
We should report them.
I agree.
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me.
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offenses, or for no offense at all.
Oh, that's pretty tragic. I'll try to help you. What if I reported it?
What if I reported it?
Aren't you afraid they'd start hounding you as well as me? Trust me, brother. You don't want to know what it's like.
I'm not afraid of them.
Brother, you have the courage I lack. May the grace of God be upon you.
Okay, we can go tell on them now. I'm only not afraid because I can just ice those guys and run out of here if I need to. They deserve it, man, for putting me in solitary. Will you tell me about yourself now? Tell them about the search for Pius? No, not yet.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on, man. Spill it.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Never forget that your past. You can't run away from it, man. I might be arresting your ass later. Because that is suspicious. Let me go find a cicada. Or, the abbot. I think it's the abbot, yeah. Need to go talk to him. Go to bed, no. What? Who do I talk to? The cicadas or the abbot?
You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time.
Oh, look.
It's a mystery, but one that will soon be solved. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning.
That would suck. Checking people's breath in the morning? I'd rather die. Watch out, dude. Blocking doorways.
What do they do in that kitchen? I bet they keep the tastiest morsels for themselves and give us the slop that's left over.
Okay.
What troubles you?
Stick up for Lucas, I guess.
Brother Cicada, my friend.
What would you like? To be relieved from duties?
No, I'm here because of novice Lucas. I've heard there's some discord with him.
Only because that weasel wants to put an end to our nighttime fun. So, we're letting him know who's in charge here.
I'd appreciate it if you treat him like a brother again.
Well, if he isn't afraid of us, there's nothing to stop him ratting us out. But what do you care anyway? Grown fond of him, have you?
Not particularly.
Today's food?
I think he's a criminal.
He hates you because you trample all over him and he has nothing to lose. If you show him just a bit of kindness, he'll think again about taking you on. You'll see.
Fine, you've convinced me.
Nailed it.
You can tell him things have been straightened out, but he'd better be on his best behavior from now on. Beware of Lucas. He might corrupt you.
What do you mean?
He's a sodomite, a sinner. He might try to get you into the habit. Or out of it.
Okay.
I'll decide for myself who I do and don't talk to.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what he does on his free time, man. Jodak, let me hear your backstory.
What is it, brother?
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here.
It's a mystery.
It's better than mucking out manure.
It's a wonder
I think I'd prefer manure at this point.
then he'd soon get its man.
Okay, so we got a farmer. You know, I like the realism of the game not pausing while you're in conversation, but it's really annoying when you're trying to listen to people and the guys in the background won't shut up. Why are you guys always hanging around together? It's kind of weird. You're always sitting next to each other. Maybe they're both from Neuhof. They're chumming up. The haircuts, the double haircuts there really got me. They're just both sitting there looking exactly the same. I need to go try to see if Lucas will talk to me now that we helped him out.
It's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved.
Where could he have gotten off to? Juduk? Come on, where is he? Do I have a marker for him? In the cloister? No, I don't. Scattered pages? I don't know if I'll ever finish that scattered pages thing. It's gonna be so hard to find it. Very easy. Could be in there. A page, maybe. Very hard. I don't know what's behind that door at all. Don't think we've ever gone through there. Where did he get off to? I'll go check the living quarters for Lucas. Actually, never mind, he's right here. Spoke to the cicadas. I heard you like the company of men. I mean, I'll ask him. I really don't give a shit if he does or not.
I spoke to the cicadas about how they've been treating you.
Really? Did you manage to convince them to leave me alone?
I mean, yeah, I did. But I think that's gonna make so we can't tell on them now. Aw, it's annoying. I wanted to rat them out.
But you have to promise not to tell anyone what you saw them doing. Then they'll leave you alone.
That's a promise I'd be glad to make. I'm forever in your debt, brother. Because now I know I can trust you. There's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius.
Ooh.
I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my name. That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
Awesome. Got a lead, kinda. Is the novice Antonius lying? I'm gonna ask him that, just for fun.
I've heard that you, that you enjoy the company of men. Is there any truth to it?
What?
These novices.
How do you know that?
The cicadas told me.
What have they done to you?
They'll never leave me in peace.
Shirking their responsibility.
Yes. You can call me a sodomite, a sinner, a monster, the spawn of Satan. But tell me this, Gregor. Can I help the way I am? I tell you, it's a test of my faith. A test so daunting you can't even imagine it.
Man, this guy's got it rough. Felt bad for him.
You're right. I found it interesting, but I'm not judging you. You are the way you are. You should be true to yourself.
I'm glad you aren't like the others. Thank you for not passing judgment. I swear to God, I've never lain with another man. I've never sinned. When my father wanted me to find a wife and start a family, I told him the truth, and he had me sent here. And in a way, I was glad. My guilt had been consuming me, and I knew in the monastery I'd find peace. The Lord sees my soul, and he knows it's pure.
God. This guy, I feel so bad for you, man. It's gonna be fine. Maybe it won't. It's the Middle Ages, so I don't know if you can get away with stuff like that. I really don't think it's him anymore. I thought for sure that it was him because he wasn't telling me anything.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
But he's got a backstory now. that doesn't fit the Neuhoff thing. And Antonius is lying. He's also the guy who you would probably least expect. And Kingdom Come would definitely do that to you, where they like make it the guy that you wouldn't think that it would be. I think you're the one I'm looking for.
I'm interested in the other
I
novices.
want to know what you know about Antonius.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is alright. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Talk to me, bro.
Do you know anything
to
about the other novices?
What can you tell me about the novices?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Let's keep it that way. Okay, we need to go find that book now. That will probably fill us in on exactly who Pius is. Will I be in trouble for carrying around a torch? They were mentioning it.
Like he doesn't want to fetch anymore.
Oh, he'll do it.
Let me
Praise
see.
be to Christ.
Nope, we're good.
I tell you, brother, these all-night revelries are beginning to tire me out.
He was running. I haven't seen the abbot lately. If I come across them all, try to rat those guys out. You going to bed? Alright, man. Well, take it easy. Good work today. You did great guarding that door. You big dumb idiot. Now I'm over here. I'm gonna bust in. Steal that book as well. Oh, I need my lockpicks. Let me go grab those real quick. Check out that book, though. What is it? Necromancer or something, right? What? Oh! Necromicon, Volume 1. Whoa. What kind of devilry is that? Looks like Sudoku. I'm gonna go put that in the bookshelf where my lockpicks are. I'll grab my lockpicks. I'll leave the dagger in there indefinitely until we need it. Just that. Oh no, I took everything. Give me a sec, I'll fix it. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of Nighthawks with me. And a couple of Padfoots as well. I don't need those right now. Don't need the dagger. I need the torch, though. Let me see. I don't know if the Nighthawk's gonna do anything. Because there's no light around here. It's annoying because I have to carry around the torch. Let me see. Yeah, it's not great, really. But better than nothing. I'll try not to have the torch out too much in conjunction with the Nighthawk potion. A bit too contrasty for my liking. Hurts my eyeballs. Don't need any of that. Keeping an eye out for those pages. What was that? Oh, I think it was that bed. Unlock this. See what we got going on. Nothing. Bunch of food that we don't need. There's a guy sleeping here. It's the prior. Probably a bad idea to try to wake him up. I don't even want to pick that. But he might have the book in here. It's the abbot and the prior who have access to that office, I think. How come the key doesn't work here? Okay, we're good. Anybody in here? No. This is where the abbot would sleep, I think. He's sick, though, so he's not here. Hey, look! A page torn from a book with a red seal this time. A treasure map, volume 2. Nice. I think the last one had a blue seal on it. Oh, that scared me. I think it's a bathroom. Anything cool? Wow! Come on! Stop putting dried food in the good chests. What was that? Oh, just the light being weird. Neglecting my duties. Hard door. I'm gonna leave that and go look in that room. Over here. And I'll close that door. That way if anybody comes, I can hear it. There we go. Rob you. Nothing in there. Pieces of paper. Chest.
What have
Book.
we here? That's it. The book with information about the novices.
Jotted notes as well. I think that's the book there.
Is someone there?
Oh! Who the hell? Oh my god, the abbot's coming.
What the hell was that?
Don't come in here. Let me pad foot up. It's my nourishment at. I hope he goes away. I might wait an hour. I'm freaked out. I need to get into that room and read that book. I hear him walking away, I think. Let me check. The door's closed. Yeah, he's gone. I think he... Could he have heard Henry talking? Maybe. Scary if he could. Alright. I'll unlock that. And then read the book. Did I check that cupboard? I don't think I did. Ooh. I like that. Huh? What is this? Oh my god, it's all of our stuff! Yeah, that's all the stuff that we stole. That they took off of us. Oh, that's so awesome! That is so cool. I'm glad we got that crap back. Thought it was gone forever. Yep, here we go. Siskin. I don't know how... Track down Pius updated. Don't know how long this is. Got a bunch of updates for Track down Pius. Gregor. Okay, let me see here. Siskin, the youngest son of the illustrious Sir Smil Flashka, Baron of Pradubitz. His faith is tepid, perhaps even apathetic. His father has bestowed most generously upon the monastery a great sum of money in return for his son's acceptance. Therefore, he was accepted despite many objections to his nature and despite possessing an unsuitable temperament for monastic life. Upon the entrance, Sir Flashka of that place, the younger, contributed another substantial donation to the monastery. Therefore, let us be, at least at the beginning, more tolerant towards his transgressions. Siskin requires work. He must be taught discipline, being led to faith in Christ, and kept at a great distance from the monastery cellars. So he's a bit of a drunk, I think. We got Jodok here. In spite of his sinful past, he could prove to be a right and true model for the other novices to live and act by, diligent, sedulous, and firm of faith. He is always first to step forward when a task needs to be done. He hails from a line of wealthy yeomen. In his 15th year, guided by the devil, he forced himself upon a young lass, deflowering her. Yet he cast aside the guilt that should be burdened his mortal soul, pointing the finger of blame at a farmhand who was punished with the greatest of severity. Wow! Got that guy killed! In the last year, after attempting to ravish yet another maiden, he received his punishment. The girl's enraged father saw to it that Jodok was sent to the monastery in spite of these former sins. To this day, he has maintained righteous behavior, and he is the most suitable candidate for the clerical life. Okay. Then we got Antonius here, the number one suspect. The son of a wealthy merchant of Vlachim, he studied theology at the University of Prague, which he did not complete, for his father fell ill and was in need of constant care. Upon his father's death, he inherited alongside his brother his business, although he did incline more towards books than commerce. Indeed, in his hands the business languished. Having come to an amicable agreement with his brother, he set his mind to follow his heart, a path which led him to the door of our monastery, where in his words he is sure to find greater peace than in a merchant shop. He has demonstrated his education well. He knows Latin best of any of the novices, although his diligence and meticulousness leaves much to be desired. It must be said also that his manner gives rise to doubt about his claims. I shall have to send an inquiry to his father, or to Father Stephan of Vlachim, to determine if he is indeed known in that part of the land. So they don't know either. But he's also questioning it. The legitimacy of his backstory there. We got Lucas, quiet, studious, humble, and a true candidate for the order of Saint Benedict. He is always obedient, speaks little, prays more, and with greater passion than any of the elder brothers. Wow. His only flaw, deserving of admonishment, is his inclination for sodomite perversions, for which his family had him removed to this place, for fear that his actions would bring the shame and condemnation of their honorable fellow citizens upon them. In the time that he has been here, his perverse nature has not manifested itself in any way. However, he must be observed with a cautious eye, particularly in regards to his contact with the other young novices. Wow, come on, guys. For if two brothers were to lay together, it would besmirch this monastery in its entirety. And then we got Gregor. Let's see. Gregor, a largely unsuitable candidate for the monastic life. He is the son of a nobleman of lower rank. He seems to pose more problems than even Siskin, accustomed to wealth, intoxication, and philandering, yet forced to don the monk's habit at the direct command of the Lord of Daba, whose daughter he did make with child, thus thwarting her planned marriage to another lord of great means. Oh, the tornado's popping up. He is not to stay in the cloister all his life. He is here to learn better behavior, for which his father donated a handsome sum to the monastery. A firm, strict hand is needed to guide Gregor, and it shall take many a punishment before he learns to bow his defiant head before God Almighty and the rule of his servants on earth. Okay, bit of a mouthful there with all that crap, and we didn't really learn much.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
That was well timed. Said that right after I said we don't know much. Our potion ran out. I'm gonna go to bed now, I think, so I don't get in trouble. How are we gonna find out more? Maybe we need to talk to Antonius directly and confront him?